and welcome to this special episode of Beyond Books. I'm here today at Paradise Park with owners Theresa and Jeff Wainwright. Thank you so much for joining me today. How are you?
Good. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for doing this.
Awesome. So you two have been supporters of our summer reading program for so many years. I don't even know how many years by now, but over the years you have so generously donated time and resources here at Paradise Park for our readers during our summer reading program. So thank you so much. We're very excited.
It's our pleasure. It's important.
Yeah, definitely. And this year, our summer reading program theme is Tales and Tales. So animal tales.
I love this theme.
And book tales. Yeah, so we have a lot of fun things planned this summer. And some of those will involve Paradise Park for our readers, which is exciting. So just for people maybe who are new to the community, or just with last year with COVID and everything, with having to be shut for so long and kind of open and shut again, can you just give us a little reminder of what you have here at Paradise Park? Because you have so much. There's so much to do here. So
yes, Jeff, give us a reminder.
Well, and Dana, you're right. I mean, the COVID period was a tough period for a lot of businesses, not just in Novi, but across the entire country. And we were closed for quite a period of time, and we're excited to be open and have all of our features operating. And Paradise Park is a amusement event location. We are a 10-acre facility. We have all type of fun activities to do. We've got miniature golf. We have a new balloon drop tower that the last time we did this, it was not in. It's new. We have 2 go-kart tracks, a European-style trampoline center. We've got a 26-foot climbing wall, 60-foot Euro bungee dome, incredible laser tag, beautiful arcade. There's bowling, there's 2 bars, restaurant, and we put
Let's not forget the miniature golf course.
And we put in a banquet center 4 years ago, and it's proved to be very successful for us. We can seat almost 500 people.
It's wonderful, especially when the lights, you can change the color of the lights.
Absolutely.
And the music going.
It's got a lot of built-in features. We can completely enclose it if we need to. It's just, it turned out to be something that's really, really important for us.
Definitely. So all of us at the Novi Library super excited for the summer reading, especially with the COVID craziness of last year. It doesn't, it feels more normal this year around. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, which I think we're all very happy about. And you had mentioned about businesses being hit really hard because of COVID, but kind of look into the future about exciting things that you have coming this summer to draw in, your guests and your customers. What do you have planned?
Well, it's an exciting time for us. I think that, we lost a huge number of events last year. Over 900 events were canceled because, we weren't open. And there was some logically, sensitivity to having events because of the situation with COVID. And we're seeing the events coming back, and they're coming back fairly strong. They won't be quite to the extent that they were before, but they'll be quite strong this year, and we're excited about it. And with the most recent reduction of restrictions of COVID compliance, it's going to make it easier for businesses. For us, with the drop tower being relatively new, that's an exciting thing. It's going to bring in a lot of clientele base. We're looking at another new feature for this year, and it's kind of secret, so we're not going to quite say what it is yet.
So you're going to have to come.
So we want to make sure that by early summer, hopefully we'll be able to move forward on that. And then next year we're looking at a major feature. And that's like hyper secret. But but that'll be really exciting, and we want to have a good balance between being able to provide event services and food and beverage, as well as a plenty of activity base for the entire family.
Oh yeah, you can come here and just spend the whole day. There's so much to do, and adding these new features that are coming, it's just even more that the kids and families can enjoy. It's going to be awesome.
We're hoping.
Yeah, and so speaking about all your entertainment, the food, the drinks, everything, but also you have rentable spaces too. So summer is coming, graduation parties, they're probably gearing up and stuff. And we're actually in this room here, which you recently renovated, correct?
Right. This is our an adult event space that was a children's birthday party room.
Looks amazing.
And it's really 3 rooms combined, and we can seat 45, 50 adults in it, and it's got all the the video and audio built into it. And so during the COVID period where we had a lot of downtime, we spent time renovating this space, and we did that with a few other locations, 2 other features within the facility. And so, but certainly rental space becomes a big part of our business. We don't just rent the space, we want to rent the space plus provide the service for the space. We've got a Novi seniors group coming in, as an example, tomorrow. They have 150 people coming in. We're going to provide a lunch service for them and some level of entertainment. And so we want to be able to do more of events like that, tailor more towards the corporate and adult service side.
Yeah.
But this room, we're seeing a lot of corporate meeting space coming in where they want a breakfast or a lunch provided. They might want a little bit of beverage, and we're able to provide that.
Yeah, there's a big screen over here, so like a presentation, nice long table for everybody to sit at.
A lot of the homeowner associations have reached out to us because I guess it's difficult for them to find a space.
Oh, really? Okay.
To use. So this seems to be a space that meets everyone's needs.
Yeah, and I can see, if maybe it is a homeowners association, they bring the kids along or something, that they can go play some arcade games.
We'll put them in a
at the same
wristband
time.
and they're happy. They don't need a babysitter.
Yeah.
And a lot of businesses want to do, off-site planning, off-site team building programs, and it could be even within the city, a municipality event, that type of thing. And having that space that's tailored more towards the adults, I think, becomes very important for us. And so we've been angling in that direction for a couple of years.
Well, yeah, it looks very sophisticated. There's lights everywhere. Tables look great. So I think the community will really enjoy this space coming up.
Thank you. We're excited over this space.
Oh, yeah. And so you were talking earlier about adult programming, and then we're actually partnering again in the summer for adults, and we're going to be doing some music in your pavilion. And we did it last year in September, and we're going to do it again in the summer. We have 3, and actually probably more, that are going to be coming around to perform on the pavilion for guests. And so what's with that? So like what, when guests come to that, what are they doing? It bar service, food?
Exactly. So it's, I think the last program that we did with that idea, we called it Songfest at Paradise Park, and it was a combination event that was done by Paradise Park and the Novi Library.
Yeah, and our friends
of the library.
And really, the Friends of the Library became the big drivers for us to really make this thing successful. And they were able to bring in a wonderful audience. And we bring in, very high-level, talented musicians to perform for us. And attendance varies from 100 to 200 guests. We provide full food service, full bar service. The pavilion has a built-in bar, so we're able to do that. And so it's a great event for the community. And I think this year the first event will start in mid-July, and then we'll probably do 4 events. So we'll space them on Thursdays, beginning probably 6:30, 7 o'clock, something like that, to make it easy to attend for the adult base, and early enough that we can still contain dinner if they want to come in and eat.
Well, we're still trying to add to these events to attempt to take them out through the end of September.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll be able to do that. We'll just have to see if we can get the entertainment.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, well, I know a couple of the people who are already scheduled. Stephen Floyd, who we did have for September Song Fest, and he was a hit.
Yes.
People were dancing all over the place. It was wonderful.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, and then Dueling Pianos, which I've never seen, but I've heard they're a lot of fun.
My favorite.
That's always a win-win. That's a win-win.
Yeah, you can't go wrong
with that one. And then we have Billy Mack and the Juke Joint Johnnies.
That'll be great.
Sounds really fun.
It does. It sounds good.
I think it's going to be a great show.
And hopefully we can just keep adding onto that list and build it, and it'd be a Thursday night event for the library and the park.
Yep, wonderful. So check our calendar at novilibrary.org to look for those dates in July, and then going through the end of summer.
And the one nice thing with that, Dana, you can bring the kids.
Oh, yeah.
You can put the kids in a wristband. If they don't want to listen to the music, they can go out and have fun. The parents can have fun in a safe atmosphere.
Yep, get a cocktail, kids can go off, have a good time. Everyone's happy.
Exactly.
So now school's ending, and some schedules are kind of clearing up for some, younger 14, 15, 16-year-olds. Do you want to talk a little bit about, job positions, something maybe they're looking for some summer work?
Yeah, it's an important topic, and it affects not just our business, but it affects all the businesses, in Michigan, specifically locally also. But we're doing a lot of hiring right now, and so we have a lot of openings that we traditionally don't have But with the shutdown periods, a lot of employees are not going back to work right now, and some of them have graduated college and they're into their professions, and so they're not available to us. So we are seeking to grow our employment base. We want to get strong enough in that area that it doesn't affect our operation window. In other words, we don't want to have to close on certain days that we would normally be open because we can't staff it. So we're looking to the community to please help us with that. We have special operational training programs for 14 and 15-year-olds. Their work structure is a little bit restricted, but we have a special training program for them.
That's great.
And then 16 to 21, we're seeking in that window. We have both summer employment, and also year-round.
Oh,
And I would love to have some seniors.
Yeah.
We've tried every year to get seniors, and they don't apply here, but we would love to have them.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah, we have a lot of seniors on staff, but typically they started with us when they were 14, 15, 16, and now they're in their senior
No,
year.
honey, I'm talking about senior citizens.
Oh, senior citizens.
I'd love to have the older ones.
Oh.
I mean, we had an 85-year-old that just retired, but she had been with us for 15, 16 years. And we had a gentleman a couple years ago, and they're really stable and good guiders for the youth.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So we'd love to have some older people. Teachers that are looking for summer work is a great fit here for a job.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they probably see students when
Yes.
they're here. a lot of
Absolutely.
the kids are coming by. So where can people go to apply? Is it on your website?
But on the website, they can print off an application and bring it in, drop it off, or they can. We're so open-minded about it right now. They can simply call and drop by.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I think was there a
Walk in
table
the
over
door,
there? I
we'll
think I
interview
saw.
you.
Oh,
Yes.
wonderful.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
awesome.
we're eager and our arms are open, and we do. They'll gain a lot of training, a lot of operational knowledge,
A lot of experience.
a
which
lot
would
of
be good,
experience,
yeah.
and we try to keep them, year after year after year. And parents like that. That's a stable place, a secure place, and the parents know
Fun.
the kids are going to be enriched. They're going to learn a lot of skill.
Definitely.
Most of the time, we'll get them at 14 and 15 and keep them through their whole school career and their college career.
Yeah. That's how I was in my first job. I stayed forever.
Yeah, they're able to climb. And,
Yeah.
and we do a lot of teaching programs and mentoring programs to put them as a supervisor and assistant manager and a manager of a department. So
That's
it
great
looks really good on
experience.
their resume.
Oh, definitely.
And they enjoy having that level of
Responsibility.
and just caring and mentoring to other people.
Yeah.
They learn a lot while they're here, and they like to share it with the new members when they come in.
And developing that poise of engagement at somebody within that age group it's fairly rare, but being trained on customer interaction, problem resolution, that type of thing, it gives them a really unique skill set when they go out to pursue their career. And that's when you see those changes take place with those kids. It's really rewarding, and we love that.
Yeah.
And so for the parents, we want the parents to think about that wow, that's a value they can't always get in other places and other vocations.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So if you're looking for any summer work, please go on their website or just drop by. And
Yes,
say hello.
most definitely.
I'd be happy to see you. So you also, at the end of our summer reading program, you host finale parties for our youngest readers, which is so much fun. So can you tell us about that?
Well, the finale party, it's kind of designed, I think, from the reading program perspective, to be an encouragement for the kids to stay with the program, participate through the entire summer, and then we'll bring them here for an afternoon of fun and food, and we sponsor that for them. And it's important, and it motivates them. And we typically separate them in groups where we'll do 7th grade and below for one group. Maybe there's 500 or 600 for that group, and then the senior group, 8th grade and above, maybe another 500 kids, and we bring them in separately because their needs are slightly different for the different age groups.
Definitely.
And so we try to structure that, and we do a similar program with the Novi Rotary Feed the Need program, and that's valuable too.
Yeah, that incentive definitely is helpful to get them to get to their reading goal, and
It is.
they get a little congratulations, you completed. Now
It
have
is.
fun and
It
enjoy.
is, and it is, and it's truly a marketing opportunity for us to showcase the facility, but it's also an appreciation for what the reading program does for the city.
Yeah, so thank you so much for sponsoring that and providing all the entertainment and the food and the drink for the kids.
Oh, we love
Thank
doing
you.
it. And the gratification of doing the Feed the Need, having those children into the park is wonderful. because some of them, this is a place that they might not ever be able to come to
that's true.
without
true.
the program.
Yeah. So kind of wrapping up, so again, thank you so much for supporting our summer reading program. You know, last year it was all virtual. We didn't really get to do anything at the library. So now we're going to have some programs that are outside. So we're really excited for this year and hope that, you know, a lot of kids and even adults too, because it's not just for kids, it's from birth. We have a category from birth up until adult. So all ages can participate in our summer reading program. So again, thank you so much. It wouldn't be what it is without you. And of course, the sponsorship with the Friends of the Novi Library, the Novi Community School District, Goddard School, and the City of Novi. So all of you together. Thank you so much.
It's all working together, and thank you for this, Dana, and thank you, to the library for doing this. The summer reading program is truly important for the community, and I think the education community gets it, and they're very supportive of it. Certainly, the municipality gets it, and I think as the city of Novi embraces this. At one year, they got up to 1,200, participants in it. I would love to see it double this year. Wouldn't that be remarkable?
I know. I'm really hoping. I think, like I said, that light the light at the end of the tunnel. I think everyone's excited for this summer because it's going to be definitely different from last summer. So, yeah, we think it's going to be a big one.
I think it is too. We've seen our attendance here just blossom the last few weeks.
People want to get out.
And we're thrilled to see it. They want to get out. They want to do things. They want to go back to feeling normal again.
It's true.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So thank you again so much.
Thank you.
Thank you again for your
Thanks
support.
for having us.
Of course. So if you're looking to participate in our summer reading program, please go to our website, novilibrary.org, for more information. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Beyond Books. We'll see you this summer.